Welcome to a beautiful day un día bonito. I'm your host, Giselle Figueroa, and I'm here with Dr. Sebastiano from St. Luke's Pocono Pediatrics. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you as a guest. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I grew up in New Jersey, and I went to Rutgers University.
I'm a Jersey girl.
Really?
Yes. No wonder I liked you.
So I went to Rutgers University for undergrad, and I actually did, I was a biochemistry major, but my minor was education. So I did get my teaching degree, and then I decided to go to medical school. So I went to what was then New Jersey Medical School in Newark, New Jersey, and now that is actually part of the Rutgers system as well.
You're a Jersey girl. I like it. So we learned you went to college to be a teacher. What is it that drew you to the medical field?
I had some medical issues myself when I was young, and I had at first thought maybe I would like to go into physical therapy, but I did want to work with children as my career, so I did decide to do some teaching, and I enjoyed it. I actually did, but while I was in college, a friend of mine, his mother was a physician, and so I did some job shadowing with her, and I got the bug there. So, so I decided that I thought, let me give this a try. But I kind of always knew I wanted to work with children. So
I feel like I always say it's always in like your blood, or like you're born to work with that group of children or different areas.
Exactly.
They're always fun, aren't they?
They are always fun. Even when they're sick, they're fun. They are.
Yes, but you get to give them back.
Exactly.
I have to take mine. I have to take them home with me.
Well, I do have children of my own. So.
Okay.
They're all grown up now, but.
In your field of pediatrics, what would you say are some of the common symptoms you're finding, and what can we do to address them?
Well, of course, there's always your colds and viruses and the typical things that happen, but I think some of the newer things that we're seeing are some behavior issues that are related to a lot of the electronics that kids are using nowadays. They're not getting out, they're not playing with friends, they're losing some social skills, I feel, and I think that...
I feel like you're speaking about my son.
Yeah. It's hard, and it's very difficult because all of their friends are playing video games, so they don't understand why you're telling them to get outside and play, and they don't have any friends to get outside and play with because the kids are all indoors.
So when I punish him, I say, Nicholas, you're going to go to your room, but that's it's not a punishment.
Right.
It's almost like I have to punish him and take him outside.
Exactly. It's hard. It's a very difficult thing for parents to deal with, and for the kids to understand that, this may not be the most healthy thing, even though they really have fun with the video games and they're on their phones and things like that. Yeah. So it's a difficult thing.
So what are the primary ages of your patients?
We see from birth until age 19. Usually at 19 we try to transition the kids off to an adult physician at that point.
What would you say about your care that sets you apart from other physicians in the field?
I think all pediatricians are very personable. We really have to like the children and want to talk to them and be with them. But I really do try to make the children feel that they are my patient, and I'm not just speaking to the parents. And from the time that they come in when they're a newborn, I talk to the baby, and I talk to the 2-year-olds, and I talk to the 5-year-olds, and then hopefully I'll gain that trust by the time they're teenagers for them to be able to feel that they can trust me and talk to me.
That's great. And I think it's Mom and Dad appreciate that too. Having that personal conversation, whether they're babies or a little older.
I've actually had some parents comment that they have, moved into the area and they had other different doctors, and they said, "Wow, you talk to the patient, not just me," and they do appreciate it.
That's really nice. You have been part of St. Luke's Pocono Pediatrics for over 6 years. What would you say is the most rewarding part of working with St. Luke's Monroe campus team?
Well, there's actually a lot. One of the things that I feel because we were in private practice before we joined St. Luke's, and the business part of the business I didn't really enjoy. So St. Luke's kind of takes care of that for us so that I can take my time to take care of my patients and not worry about the business part. But the other thing is it's a growing network. When I first joined St. Luke's only 6 years ago, they only had a handful of pediatric subspecialists that we could refer to, and every month I feel like I'm hearing about a new subspecialist that has been joining the St. Luke's network, which is really, really awesome, because then I have somebody that I can just bounce something off of or send them to, and the children don't have to go all the way down to Philadelphia or out to Hershey or even New York. Some people will go to, because now we have the specialist right here.
How can people learn more about your practice and office hours?
Online, you can visit sluhn.org. You can also give our office a call. The number is 570-664-8750. And on the website, our office hours are posted, as well as a little blurb about each one of us and who's in our practice.
Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for supporting our show. Thank you for taking care of our little humans in the world. And it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you. It was very
so
nice being
much.
here. Thanks very much.
Thank you for joining us on Beautiful Day, Un Día Bonito. I'm your host, Giselle Figueroa. Stay tuned. Welcome to Beautiful Day, Un Día Bonito. I'm your host, Giselle Figueroa. I'm so excited to be back for season 3. I want to thank all of you, the community, our sponsors, our title sponsor, Wells Fargo, for believing in me from day 1, from season 1, season 2, and now season 3. So I'm super, super excited, and I am so ready to have fun. I'm here with the owner of La Tolteca, Carlos De Leon. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
I am super excited about this food, but I'm super excited to have you as well.
Appreciate it.
So can you tell our viewers a little bit about your background?
Background, I'm Dominican. Came here, my mother brought me here a couple years ago, like 22 years ago. But
oh, so you're here. You're not really Dominican anymore.
Pretty much, most American are Dominican, but besides that, I'm also Mexican too, because that's.
Oh, so it's a mix of both.
Because of food.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Given your Dominican background, what inspired you to get into the Mexican cuisine and the restaurant business?
So the Mexican cuisine and the restaurant business was something that I did as a pastime. Going through, high school, and then we came to do more full time, summertime. I went to college, and then once I finished college, you know what? I think I like, the atmosphere, to, deal with people, and the food and all that. So, and to be honest with you, I went to school and taught Italian food.
Did you really?
I want to know how to cook, Italian and
you ended up with Mexican.
I ended up with Mexican, being Dominican. So.
It's a weird
mix, but.
That's awesome.
But I mean, Mexican food, it's very popular,
It's
something that people, enjoy, and great flavor,
It is.
And we can go wrong with Dominican either, but.
I know. Maybe you'll throw some Mexican twist to it, right?
When should we set up, right?
Just tease people a little bit with it.
Well, I'm going to think about that for the next menu.
You better. You better. So I want to congratulate you on the success of La Tolteca in Stroudsburg. I heard a little bit of a rumor that there may be another location.
That's in Dallas.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be a small one. You have to start the area, it's a new area, so we'll do something small, like mostly for like takeout, a quick eat, quick pick, to see how the area, And then from there, if we have to grow up, then we grow up.
Good, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what would you say is the hallmark of La Tolteca restaurant? What sets you guys apart from all the other competitors?
Our main focus in here is the freshness of the food. We everything from fresh, everything make daily. Probably 80% of our menu is made to order, so as soon as you order, it's made right there. So, nothing is prep or anything like that. Most everything is cooked any way you want it.
So it's made to order. So when I leave set, I get to place an order, right?
Yeah.
And okay, wonderful. Just the way I like it. Okay, good. All right. So we've had the pleasure on Beautiful Day to have La Tolteca cater to quite a few of our events, La Hispanidad, Cinco de Mayo. We've had your amazing fajitas, tacos, this amazing guacamole that's in my face and I can't have it.
I know you want.
Yes, so that's why I'm rushing through this interview so I can have some. No, I'm just kidding. Let us know what your favorite dish is.
Besides guacamole?
Because it's so hard to pick one, right? I know.
It is hard for me, but to start with, I'll probably start with like a guacamole, like appetizer, thing like that. From there, I'll probably say, can't go wrong with the fajita.
No.
Definitely can't go wrong with that. I mean, the burrito, especially the burrito San Jose, is one of our popular burrito, It comes with, chorizo, you got chicken in it, you got your rice and bean, everything. So everything's together there,
Good. So I'm going to order all of that, okay? Is that okay?
Hey.
Can you tell them now to get it ready?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So what is next for you in La Tolteca?
What's next for me? Keep growing.
Good.
Hopefully, able to open a couple more, in the next couple of years.
Because we just can't have enough Mexican food, right? No.
Never.
Never.
Can't go wrong with food,
thank you so much for being on our show. Thank you for your support. Thank you for feeding our bellies to the extreme. And it's always fun to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having your show. Good luck with your new season. It's coming up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pretty sure you're gonna be a success.
I hope so. It will be. Thank you so much. So thank you everyone for joining us. Carlos and I are going to taste this amazing guacamole, and stay tuned. Welcome to Beautiful Day Un Día Bonito. I'm your host, Giselle Figueroa, and I am here at the delicious La Tolteca restaurant in Bartonsville. And to make it even better, I'm here with the adorable Ariel. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're super cute.
Thank you.
So can you tell our viewers a little bit about your background?
Yes, so I am Puerto Rican. I was born into a English-speaking Spanish household. One day I definitely do want to learn Spanish, but...
If you stick around with us, you will.
Oh, it sounds good. I'll do that then. But I grew up around so much family, definitely a lot of Spanish influence. My grandmother always cooked anything Spanish that you could think of grandma cooking. That was what she was making.
The good food.
Yeah, definitely. Always good. Never enough rice and beans.
Oh, I know.
So my parents are both Puerto Rican. My grandmother was born in Puerto Rico and she came up here and lived in New York. I was born in Queens, New York. And then my grandmother went back down to Puerto Rico. My dad was raised there for about a little over 10 years. Then he came back to New York, which is where he met my mom. And then that's history there. And then
Ariel came along.
Yep, then me and my little sister. And yeah, it's been a roller coaster since then.
So you were recently on the Pocono Great Talent event,
Yes.
which you were on the top 10, which super congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you.
Because I would never be able to make any of that. Can you tell us about your experience?
It was definitely a fun experience. I had so much fun networking with the community and really seeing what talent was around the area, because you don't get to see that a lot. So it was really great that Gil was able to host the event. And
Who's Gil?
Gil is the big man that set everything up.
No idea. You should introduce him to me.
Well, then I definitely will, because he's an important guy.
He is. He's a good guy. He's awesome.
He is.
I love him. I do that purposely. Quick. Because he always yells at me that I tell everyone that I love them.
Yes.
But I really do love Gil. So, all right, you can continue now.
But it was a great experience. Definitely, I was really happy to be there. I was really proud of myself being able to make it to the top 10, being able to showcase my voice.
Sure.
And really show people that I'm serious about this and give them a glimpse of, what they can expect to see from me from the future.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So you're an independent artist and you've released music. What inspired you to be an artist?
Growing up, in a Puerto Rican household, it's always, big family parties and stuff like that. Everyone from my dad's side of the family can sing. And since I can remember and on the VHS tapes, I have my
Did you say VHS?
I did.
How do you even know what that is at your age?
I'm 20, but I
somebody
still hold
told you
on
to say
that
No,
stuff.
somebody told you to say that. There's no way you know what VHS is.
I love them. I love
Oh
them.
my
I love them.
heavens. Okay.
But I still have a bunch of those tapes from my dad recording us with the family and stuff like that. My aunts literally used to sing to me while they held me in their arms. And ever since I was growing up, from baby to since I can remember now, we've always, any family event that we had, we did karaoke together. We would harmonize and sing our hearts out, and music was always, always in my life. And since I was in elementary school, I was always singing for, come to school and bring
Bring your
something
big
from
voice.
home. Yeah. So I did talent shows in school, and I've had teachers and other students tell me, like, you're so good, you should be an American Idol or do something. I always knew I wanted to be a singer since I was young.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll make it. You'll make it really far.
I will.
So who are some of your inspirations?
My biggest inspiration right now, and ever since I even heard her name, is Kehlani Parrish. She is a new R&B artist. She raps, she sings,
Can you rap?
I can if you ask me to.
Okay.
But
I don't want to put you on the spot now. But.
Yeah, I can't freestyle, but I'm hoping one day I can learn. There's always room for growth, so I want to grow as much as I possibly can. But just the way she carries herself and all the things that are important to her, she definitely makes sure that, you know, the people who are around her, they know what she loves and what she's about. She's not fake. She has a phenomenal voice, and she's always striving for better. And she's a new mom, so family's really important to her too. And
I know you were talking about that, so I'm sure that's big for you.
yeah, it is. I know a lot of people tell me, you know, when you get big, just worry about you. But I know I'm going to take care of my family, and, you know, I want to do everything with them.
Absolutely.
So.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you.
What are some of your favorite memories growing up?
All the parties with my family.
I know.
I can't appreciate them enough, to be honest. I always told myself when I get a big house, I'm gonna do more parties with family, and I want my family to see my progression and be proud of me and be able to experience all the rewards from everything that I'm doing, and I just want them to always know.
That's so amazing to be able to do that.
Yeah.
That is. So what's next for Ariel, and where can people find more about you?
Well, right now, I'm just working on making sure people know who I am, know my name, and know that these curls are me. And
so cute.
yeah, I want people to know I'm real and more music.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at real_Ariel.
Okay.
I have an EP out already with 5 songs. One song including is previously released. But I'm going to be making more music this year. I'm going to be coming out with videos for my music. So a lot of presents, a lot of me, and yeah,
awesome.
Some good stuff.
Congratulations.
Thank you
You're
so
going to
much.
make it so far. You're super adorable.
Thank you.
And so genuine. If and when, right, you make it out there,
definitely.
just stay as humble as you are now because you're adorable.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's one thing I could thank my parents for. They've definitely kept me humble in my family as well.
Yeah, you can tell. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
For more about our Beautiful Day Un Dia Bonito show, make sure to check out Facebook, abeautifuldayundiabonito.com for our upcoming events with our amazing and adorable Ariel. Welcome to Beautiful Day Un Dia Bonito show presented by Wells Fargo. I'm your host, Giselle Figueroa, and I have the pleasure of having this pretty awesome dude on our show that has supported our show with some delicious food. Christian, the owner of Biggie's Pizza, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
I'm excited to have you, but I'm always more excited to have your food.
Thank you.
So, can you tell our viewers a little bit about your background?
Okay. So I am Colombian. I lived out here for a couple of years now. I just bought this pizzeria that makes amazing food, as you can tell. And not only do we do pizza, we do side items, we do salads. How was your salad today?
Awesome.
It was good, right?
Yes.
It's fresh.
He's trying to keep my girlish figure, so I'll tell you. I'm a Jersey girl, right? And in the Poconos, it's hard to find like some really good pizza. And again, coming from a Jersey girl, I'm going to make a very good point of that. Your pizza is just as good as New York and New Jersey pizza.
Yup.
It is.
I like
it is
that.
amazing,
like
but I
that.
have to keep it to a limit, right? Like I have to eat, like your salad that you brought me today was amazing.
Keep it to a limit, just stop by like 2-3 times a week. You'll be
For
all right.
salad?
Salad, pizza.
So when can I put the pizza in? I mean,
you could do 2-day salad and 1-day pizza.
listen, do you remember what you said to me before the show that you would deliver pizza to me every Friday?
On the house. No,
Hello,
I didn't say
I brought you on my show.
every Friday we'll be there. Fresh.
Is it like low carb, low calorie?
We'll do light cheese. We'll do light
That's the
cheese.
best part of the pizza.
I thought the sauce was.
Oh, okay.
Or the garlic butter.
But it's all good. So we'll do 1 Friday salad, 1 Friday pizza.
Yeah, we can
Sounds
do that.
fair. All right.
Do that. Do some vegetables. Keep it healthy.
Speaking of your amazing food, what would you say is one of your best dishes?
I think one of our most popular dishes would be the pepperoni pizza. People
one of my
love
faves.
it. People love it. We use some fine pepperoni, and it's not greasy. Nice and
No,
crispy.
your pizza is not greasy.
So it's
It's
I think the
super good.
pepperoni sells well, and the Philly cheesesteaks. People love Philly buffalo chicken cheesesteaks. Oh my god! Yeah, it's delicious.
So how can people learn more about your hours and locations so they can
So-
come and try this amazing food? Because I'm
For
telling
sure,
you.
for sure. So we have a Facebook page. It's Biggie's Pizzeria 570. And we're located at 694 Milford Road in East Stroudsburg. It's by the Weiss. And Skyling's the bowling alley. And we're open 7 days a week from the times of 11 to 9. 11 to 10 on Fridays and Saturdays.
So it makes it even worse because you're kind of close to my house.
And we're open late.
Great.
And
Late
we're
night
open
pizza.
Yeah. Those are the best.
Yeah, they are.
Especially
Pizza's
after
good
a
all the
long
time.
day. Especially
Of
driving
taping?
around, taping.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you for the food that you've supported for this show. It's super, super delicious, super awesome, super great for my hips. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Biggie's Pizza. Stop
Yes.
by.
So make sure to try it out. It's absolutely amazing. Good pizza is really important in your life. So make sure to come check out Christian at Biggie's.
Just one more thing.
Okay.
In case, they're having issues finding us online or anything, our phone number is going to be 570-982-7411.
Make sure to check them out.